All right then. Right. Well, I'm 6 years old and my three brothers are going away with my mother for the weekend, a treat for something or other. My dad's staying behind and my mother says he's to look after me. That'd be a chance for us to bond. So they're gone and me and my dad are sat at the kitchen table, just looking at each other. Like we're looking at each other for the first time, you know? And he asked me what I want to do. And straight away I say, I want to go and see the penguins in the zoo. When I was 6, I was going through some mad penguin obsession. I used to dress up as a penguin at dinner times and ask for fish fingers. If it wasn't penguins, it was cowboys. Cowboys were cool. A penguin costume as a cowboy was always a step too far, funnily enough. So we go to the zoo and we get the bus. And it's sort of funny to see my dad away from the house and on a bus. We start to have this really great chat about when I was born and what a really fat baby I was. And how after a week or so I stopped eating any food and that everyone was very worried. That he was very worried. That he was so happy when I got better and they could take me home. So we get to the zoo and I go straight to the penguins. Wearing my cowboy costume, looking at the penguins, having a really great chat with my dad on the bus. It was a perfect childhood day. He lets go of my hand and says he'll be back with my chalk ice. And he goes. He's gone. I'm happy looking at the penguins, but it's been an hour since he left, so I go to look for him. I'm walking around the zoo and I'm not worried yet. I don't talk to anyone. I leave the zoo and I go back to the bus stop that we got off at earlier. I get on the bus, tell the driver my address, and he asks me where my parents are, and I say they're at home waiting for me. I stay on the bus in the seat nearest the driver, and after a while we end up at the end of our street. And as I get off, he says to me, "So long, cowboy." He was nice. I get the key out from underneath the mat, open the door, and go inside, and I'm all alone there. I take off my cowboy costume, hang up my hat and holster. It being a Saturday night, I have a bath and get in my pajamas, because my dad would have liked that. I have a glass of milk, some cookies, and watch The Stars in Their Eyes, because that was his favourite program on the telly. Gets dark outside and I start to worry. The house is feeling too big, so I grab my quilt and I go into the bathroom and I lock the door. Feels safer with the door locked. And he's not coming back. He's never coming back. I stay in there for 2 days.